everyone, Jenny here. Happy Father's Day to all the dads here in the US. I hope you guys have been celebrating this weekend accordingly. So I have two decks with me today. I have the Archangel Power Tarot deck as well as the Psychic Tarot for the Heart. And I'm going to pull a few cards from each and see what comes up. I'm going to start with the Archangel Power Tarot. And I apologize that I did not create a video last week. I'm at the tail end of a cold, so if I sound a little nasally, I apologize. Hopefully I don't cough too much during this recording. But yeah, cold came out of nowhere and put me out for a couple weeks. It was no fun. I was miserable. But I hope everyone has been feeling good. Okay. So, just get a couple more cards. I'm just pulling 3 from each for right now. If I need, greater clarification or feel I need another message, then I will shuffle the decks and pull some more. But so let's begin. So the first card from the Archangel Power Tarot deck is the King of Michael. I'll hold it up. It says wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Key word there is communication, because I feel like this was myself included, but I feel like a lot of you have been waiting to hear about something, either from another person, right? Either you and someone else has miscommunicated in the past or just ceased communication altogether. So you've sort of been waiting, which one of you is going to reach out first, that sort of thing. But I'm also hearing, like, if you've been waiting, honestly, what comes to my mind is, like, I remember this from when, years ago when I was trying to buy a condo, like waiting to hear back from the bank, on if we get the commitment letter, waiting to hear back from the buyer, the seller, that sort of thing. So to me, I feel like there was this sense of waiting. I feel that waiting is now ceasing to exist, okay? If it hasn't already happened this past week, I feel it's actually coming up over the next week or two. So you're not going to have to wait that much longer to really open the lines of communication. And if you want, Archangel Michael is wonderful energy. He's very protective. I have worked with him in the past to filter information that I get, because when you're very open, you're open. You'll receive, the positive and the negative things. So I've worked with him a lot and asked him to sort of filter the messages so I don't really get all the negative go. Sometimes I think he thickens that filter a little too much. So I've told him to back off. So maybe you need to ask him to back off, remove that filter a little bit, if you will. A card that goes with that one from the Psychic Tarot is Share the Love. Now, if you look, I'm going to hold this closer. If you look, the heart was broken, but you see the light in there, it's mending it. And I feel like when you are able to give love, express love, right, and that's a form of communication, when you are able to do that, you then share it, you spread it for the other person to receive, and then you end up receiving it back. So in regards to communication, don't be afraid to say how you feel, to show, more importantly, how you feel. You want to make your words and your actions line up, right? You don't want to confuse the other person. Whether this is in regards to a personal, romantic relationship, family, friendship, work-related, you want to be able to speak clearly, speak really from the heart, from your heart center. The message will come across more directly and more clear. All right, so say what you have to say. I'm hearing don't hold back. Don't hold back. Now is not the time to hold back. If you want open and honest communication, then you need to be open and honest yourself. Okay? Let me see what else we get with this. All right. 3 of Raphael. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. What also sticks out to me is the ship in the background. So some of you, I mean, summer is basically upon us. So some of you, I'm sure, have some plans traveling somewhere. Maybe you're actually going on a boat. But there is this sense of coming together with you and maybe one other person. Excuse me. You and multiple people. There is this sense of coming together, of community, sharing the love all around. This is really like a happy card. This really is. This is a very happy card. This goes in line with communication, throat chakra. Your throat chakra, right? It's where you speak from. You got to keep that open. I'm also hearing, because this is directly related to your third eye and your crown. I mean, all the chakras essentially are connected and like created together. But this one especially, because whether you're sleeping, whether it's during the day, you know, you're meditating or whatever, you're opening yourself up, right, to the other side, if you will. Those lines of communication need to be open and honest as well. Goes right in line with it. Whether you're speaking out loud to the other side or to your angels, guides, whoever, or you're just saying it in your head, it's still activating your throat chakra. So don't keep it in a box. Like this to me looks like it's like a box or just like the top of a pillar, if you will. But either way, kind of like a box. And I almost want to say, well, be Pandora and open that box. Yeah, there's a chance that you're not going to know how the other people, the person is going to react. Do it anyways. You'll feel better. I feel like a weight, a burden will be lifted off your shoulders. Big message here this week is keeping the lines of communication open. And what did I just say about Pandora's box and not worrying about the reaction? Nine of Michael speaks of unnecessary worry. He says, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So don't worry. Easier said than done. Don't worry about how you sound, how it sounds. Because if it comes from the heart, it's going to be okay. It will be genuine. It'll be authentic. That's what you want. Awaiting results. Number 7. So this number 7 itself sticks out to me. 7 is very much like a good luck number. All right, so you got luck on your side. Lady Luck is on your side. Don't be afraid to say what you want. But what actually also sticks out to me is this tree, if you will, that has grown within her. To me, the seed's already been planted, right? So now it's like you're elaborating on maybe what was said in the past. You can be much more clear, if you will. There's a sense of growth. And I'm hearing you opening up, you allowing yourself to open up is part of your growth, part of your journey, part of the process of learning whatever lesson you have been needing to learn at this time. And it involves communication. And also, never mind communication with the other person, other thing, other circumstance, situation. To me, it's also communication within yourself and really coming to terms with what it is that you actually want and don't want. Maybe months ago you thought you wanted something, and now you're kind of looking at it like, no, that was never really in my highest and best, and I don't jive with that anymore. Okay, well, be truthful to yourself about it. Own up to it. That's fine. You're allowed to change your mind and change your heart. So there is a sense of growth. Very positive, though. Very positive. Really, the worry is unnecessary, okay? The worry is extremely unnecessary. I'm going to pull another card from each deck, actually. Because while main theme of this week is all about communication and being open and being honest and whatnot, I want to see if anything else comes up. And actually, I'm going to pull this one now too. Okay. Well, I feel like this card goes with the Nine of Michael worry card. King of Raphael. Yes, it is safe to trust. Oh, sorry. The camera just moved. Gizmo just hopped on the table. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Okay, so that last line, that's sticking out to me, kind of like, hey, pay attention to this. Follow your creative passions. So that also connects to your communication. What do you like to do? What are you passionate about? What are your hobbies, right? Your hobbies are what you are excited about. I feel like the time is coming up, maybe not just yet, maybe not this week, but the time is coming up for you to share that, to share your gift, your abilities, whatever you have learned over the past year, even to share your creativity, your creative passions with the rest of the world. And that's another line of communication. Whether it's you sharing it here on social media, through video, whatnot, or maybe you decide you want to open up shop and actually get out into the community that way. To me, there is this sense, though, of you sharing what you know, what you love with everyone else. And I'm hearing, though, that it helps. It helps you. It helps them. There's this sense of helping and focusing on service to others. The other card that goes with that's number 1 card, strengthening bonds. When you share, you strengthen the bond with that other person. Whether it's you sharing your feelings, sharing what you love to do, sharing your knowledge, whatever it is. When you share, you give a little, but then you also receive a lot in return. And the worry, I keep coming back to this. I keep seeing this card in my head when I'm not even looking down at it. The worry is unnecessary. To me, I feel like you have to step out, get out of your comfort zone. You have no idea the light, the love, the awesome life you're going to have when you step out of your comfort zone. That can be scary for a lot of people, right? I mean, it calls for a sense of vulnerability. I get that. But you got to focus on the positive. Be Pandora and open that box and just go for it. And that's like the main message for this week for everyone, is just to be open, communicate openly, honestly, from a very loving place. And don't worry about the rest. Don't worry about the reaction. It'll end up being positive, but don't worry about it. Just say and do whatever it is you have to say and do, and you'll feel better once you do that, and you'll see all the goodness that comes back at you. Okay? Great message this week. I hope you all listen to that. Listening is another form of communication, right? So I hope you all listen to that. I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead. If you guys would like to schedule a reading with me, please get at me. You can hit me up Facebook, through email, you name it, even on my Etsy shop, Autumn Enchantments. You can purchase an online reading, and I always get that back to you within 24 hours. So I hope to talk to you guys again soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.